Hi there, Ron here of VariablePlay. Welcome to another JustSleeving. This time around, we're sleeving YRO, 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 YRO. I'm not sure. It is in the anime style of gaming, so could be YRO or yeah, YRO, something like that. We will find out. I don't know if they. So anime, uh, YRO is a Tableau builder with super cool anime art. Plays 1 to 5 players. It's pretty cool. And power up your guilds and variety of adventurers to challenge other guilds, gain resources, money to recruit other new adventurers, and reclaim your position as the most powerful guild in the world of YRO. Euro. Okay. Sunrise Island, land of the small but fierce half animal creatures, the wooden conclave, that gathers the magical dwellers of the forest, the wandering market, of which also I guess these are the different guilds, which you can never know their next location. Mining company, where inventors dig relentlessly for new adventures. The floating city, where magic and technology find balance. And the order of the Dragon Knights, that for eons have protected the land of Hero. For from these factions, you will recruit the adventurers for your guild and challenge the order for quest and glory. There you go. Yeah. Thank you. Uh, Black Friday sale. Um, saw this and I was I got interested, of course, from the Tableau building aspect of things, and the way that Tableau builder worked was sort of in the line of yeah. So you have a 3 by 3 grid and you're building them, but it's sort of like a Sudoku in some sense, where uh, you have your frontliners. They will be able to help you generate sort of your attack power, but there are power ups from connecting the members on each row and then from each column. So there are also bonuses from those, plus whichever other variations of uh, components there are. So very interesting. It's a sort of like a textured sticker of sorts. So you can feel them. I think it's pretty cool. Very nice. Okay, we have here that's the rulebook from Play to Z. Super cool art. Are you guys into anime? Have you what anime? Um, as a designer, it's one of those. Yeah, it's interesting to design, but you kind of have to have in-depth knowledge for you to have relevance. If you want to do a game in that style, uh, but yeah, maybe someday. I mean, Folded Wishes is Japanese themed, uh, because my publisher at that time uh, was, you know, having Japanese roots, and they can plug in as much of the necessary design that's needed. Okay, so that's the rule book, and it'll be mainly cards, but we have a lot of tokens still. I think because they are the money in the game. How are you guys? Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. I know it's late, but you guys are still awake. Oh, I missed one. Oops. I wonder. So let's try something because I have enough audience. Let's I don't know if they will have enough ASMR. Yeah, so like that. So I don't know if you guys will be able to hear that. But while I open these, let's see. I'll check after the recording how that sounds. But this is my meditation, opening and sorting out new games, or even old games that I have some new ways to better sort. I would still do that. Like the Tiny Epic uh, series, the small pandemic. I plan to revisit and just add some sorters, so it's easier for me to. Yeah, my voice would probably change in direction because I'm moving this thing around. Okay. All right. So that's over there. We need some storage solution. So the ones, it's easier to pick up the ones later on. All right. Okay, cool. That fits well. And let's do the threes. Hopefully they still all fit, but the threes we have to probably plan a bit better because they might not necessarily fit. Yeah, but they seem to be, seems that it'll be fine. Yep, all good for the threes. Now for the sixes. Oh, sixes might actually not easily fit. Interesting dilemma. Because size is larger than. There you go. That's how you're gonna fit that. I'm gonna put this back. Oh, we have some more small tokens, but the small tokens, I'm guessing this is for each player. So we're gonna use the small, the cute. Use the small one. Use these. Thank you for joining. Good evening. They're just 4. I think it's a little bit overkill. I wonder if there's like, normally if this is the case, sometimes there's like some pre-setup, like coins. I'll put the coins already, so it's a lot easier for people to start the game. Oh, this is 5 players, so I need one more. I hope the cards are standard cards. So, okay, so those are good. Scoring. We provided some baggies. Thank you very much. Nice. They have some player boards for each of the factions. We have here the, what are you guys called? These are, I'm guessing, the Woodland Conclave, the blue one, the Floating City, yellow. Is it? Could be. On the market, or those are just the factions are 6. There's only 5 players. So these are not necessarily the factions. This is your guild color. So it's just your color. Okay. And then cards. I think they are it seemed to be standard sized. Shall find out. But before that, I want to check if on the setup, give each player 5 money. Perfect. You will give each player already 5 money. So right. Yeah, so I normally would preload if I have enough space. I'll preload the items of each player. That way it's a lot simpler to get going. It's perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Right. Well, that's sorted out. All good. Now just the card. Wonder how many cards there are. Let me check. How many cards do you have? 8 quest cards. 102, 110. 110. This is 50. Hi, wow. There's a lot of you watching. Pretty surprising. Should I do evening openings more often? I mean, I don't mind. Something to do before we're going to bed. Look at that card art. It's fantastic. That's cool. Oh, okay. So you do want to have it sleeved. The cards are a little bit on the thin side. You can see that. They're quite thin. I felt it bend, which is not really a problem if you use thick sleeves. Not an issue for me, but it could be an issue for some. Okay, we have the Badger Wrestler. We got an Octopus Cook. So cute. Look at it. Octopus cute. Octopus Cook. We got a cat spy. We got a fox charmer. We have a rabbit moon princess. We got a lone wolf, a wolf lone warrior. Lone warrior. We got a monkey. Classic Monkey King. Well, it's not always that there's like 3 copies. You have a Turtle Master. We have an Elven Archer. Of course, we have an Elven Archer. What's an anime without elves? Fairy Merchant. Excuse me. We have an Herbalist. I'm loving that watercolor background. Aside from that anime look and feel, which is fantastic. Then you have the really nice art. You have an Elven Sword Mage. They have a Dryad. Have a Druid. We have a Mushroom Mage. A Three-Man Saga. Sage, sorry, Sage. Arcane Guardian. That looks cool. We have a Strategist. And we're planning on some 3D projections. We have Dancer of the Veil. Block mage. Okay. Set. Master of Knowledge. We have a Collector. Right. First 105, I guess. Awesome. And they fit, of course, safely, snugly, no problem whatsoever in the box. Because there's a lot of space in the box. Fairly big box. Not an issue. Right. We have Dwarven Miner. The Dwarf Alchemist. How come this has like a pixelated looking enemy? So they're like hand-drawn anime. At least that's the feel. Treasure Hunter. Have a bookkeeper. Master craftsman. And the spirit of the mind. Head engineer. We have a market warden. We have a classic, of course, a merchant apprentice. You guys play Ragnarok? I played blacksmith. Sort of. Barely. And I played with Doofus. Master Smith. Okay. We have a traveling artist. We have a magical jester. They're the foreigners, always consistent. I guess so. Magical Tester, Shady Merchant. Undertaker. Nice. You have the leader of the caravan. You have the Fire Dragon Knight. Gold Dragon Knight. Literal the dragons. I have an Iron Dragon Knight. One, two. And the Dragon Knight Lord. And we have some bonuses. First to reach magic level 3. Is there something about? Nope, just points. First to reach technology level 3. First to reach magic and technology level 2. First to reach 15 or more combat value. First to reach 5 or more adventures with a cost of 3 or less in their tableau. First to reach 3 or more adventures with cost 5 or more in their tableau. 3 or less. Okay. 5 or more adventures, 3 or less. The other one is 3 or more, 5 or more. And then 4 professions. And 4 different functions. Right. Alrighty. Let's put them inside the box. And let's see. This thing is set up. I don't think I can take it all out here. We can try. Get at least one board just so we can learn how the setup goes. Okay. Cost, power, litter, combat stuff. Okay, setup. Choose a color. We got our color. 4 markers of that color. Put your 2 guild icons. I guess that's these. Guild icons. Okay, so probably these, and then I know these is like to indicate. Yeah. Found 2 guild icon markers on the matching guild icons found on the shared board. Oh, okay, gotcha. There. These will be used to track power and VP. Okay. I see. So they're there, and then if my VP goes up, power goes up. Gotcha. Uh, put the magic and technology markers on the board. Okay. And I need something to mark these, though. Don't I? Or, okay. So these will go inside them, and then the level will be where they are. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. Showing what I was talking about. So I'm guessing these are tech and magic. So if I have that there, I have magic level 2 probably. And even there, I still have tech level 2. And so far. Okay. Coolness. Very nice. I have here my grade. Games nowadays should really kind of. Even for next game, I want to design like a player board if they will allow me because additional cost. Where I have all of my all of the actions, the steps in like a place to put just to orient people from what the board state. So I want to do that. Uh, it will cost more though. That's the reality of it. Okay, so draw, recruit, combat, production, income. So, and we will be shuffling. Sorry. So let's do some shuffling. Best part, playing uh, a card game to get to shuffle stuff. But we remove the shuffle the adventure deck and deal 5 for each play. Starting adventure. Okay. Let me just quickly file shuffle these. Need 7. So many cards. I mean, many, 100 something. But they're fairly distributed. So it's nice to see that there's quite a bit of variety with what you're working with. Together, then we can do some shuffling. Then our file shuffle. Five, give each player 5 money. So draw phase, we look at the new adventures to recruit into your guild. You may discard any number of adventures in your hand. Then draw back up to 5 cards. This can be done the first turn. If the adventure deck is empty, shuffle the discards to form a deck. It's a performing order simultaneously. Oh, simultaneously. Simultaneously. Well, that's fairly. That's gonna be fast. And all phases are complete. Start a new turn with the draw phase. Continue playing until one or more players have recruited their ninth adventurer. And then go to the ending. Cool. Okay. So we have our 5. We have our victory thingy. So our player get 5. Okay. We can mulligan that. All right, recruit. So in this phase, you decide which adventurers to recruit from your hand. Choose how many adventurers to recruit. If you recruit 2, pay the combined cost in money. If you recruit 1, gain 1 money or pay the cost of that minus 1 discount. Recruit 1 adventurer and gain 1 money or pay the cost of that adventurer with discount minus 1. What do you basically pay at the discount of 1? If it's free, then you gain a money. Or yeah, because you pay and then you get money, or you pay it with a discount. Okay, understood. Or recruit 0 and you gain 2 money. Reveal and play the cost. Once revealed, the bench will be placed into the tableau with the following rules. Each card must be orthogonally adjacent, not diagonally to the card already in play, except for the first time you recruit the card in the game. You play a card connected to any direction. Once played, the card cannot be moved. Recruit effects. Any cards that are placed that has the arrow down icon resolves the next text in line immediately. The effect does not resolve again for the rest of the game. It's the only effect that does not resolve every turn. Okay. Link bonus. If in the same phase your placement just completed a row or column with 3 adventurers with the same faction or profession. Same faction or profession. Same faction or profession. Okay. Which is the color? Gotcha. Because, yeah, they're the colors. The factions are red, green, yellow, gray, blue, and purple, which is Sunrise Islands, Woodland Farmplay, Wandering Market, Mining Company, Floating City, and Order of Knights. Now, the professions are blue, dark blue for warrior, brown for merchant, orange for technician, teal for explorer, pink for wizard, and black for leader. Okay, so they are the faction and professions. You receive the bonus listed on the bottom of one of those cards. On the bottom of one of those. Are they all the same? You receive the bonus listed on the bottom of one of those. So if you play a line connected with adventurers in the floating city, we gain 2 magic and 2 technology. Because they're always the same. And because, for example, the red ones, gotcha. The red ones are Sunrise Islands, and they seem to be giving same effect. So the Sunrise is giving both money. If I do the other side, the different money plus VP for the teal, the profession on the explorer. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. So you want to complete rows or columns. Gotcha. Reveal simultaneously, blah, blah, blah. Link bonus. It is not handling of cards when placing them. You can get multiple bonus if you fulfill the condition of having 3 of the same faction or profession with one or more placements in the same phase. Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So once you complete, then you trigger. You can also trigger. Mm, okay. 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 Interesting. Okay. So in this phase, combat. In this phase, compare your power against your opponents in VP based on your position and power. Ah, okay. Okay. How do you it's this one. It's here. So VP on power. If two-player versus for VP, 0 for second, and so forth. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I'm excited to play this game. Okay. Production. In this phase, you gain resources, magic, and technology. Each adventure with the production symbol activates that line of text now. Most production involve magic and technology. On the player board, you remove the magic and technology in X number of spaces. Okay. Magic and technology. Income base. In this game, you gain money from to recruit adventure. Look at any of your adventures, give you that income icon, you gain extra money. You know what I am missing? Not exactly missing. They're on the board. On the board because the icon that is related to them is there. Brilliant. VP. Game prestige. VP icon. End of the game. 40 VP or recruited 9 adventures. When the game ends trigger, finish out the current turn. The game is over. Each player gets 1 victory for every 3 money they have. Keep track of how much you've converted in case of that. Player with the most VPs win. Solo. Except for combat. In each combat phase, draw the top card of the adventure deck, leave it face up next to any others that were drawn. The total power of the face up adventure deck is what you need to beat. You get 4 VP in this phase. If at any time the total power of the face up 20, you immediately lose the game. You can finish the game as normal before the 20 power is exceeded to convert your money. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. So it's same, except that I have a VP clock and then I just score. Brilliant. I love super simple solo systems. Okay. Okay, let's try this then. I'm gonna do a solo play for the ones who are still willing to join. It's 9-ish cards, probably 10-15 minutes. Depends on how fast this thing will beat me. It ends when it reaches 20 points. I'll track them here. I will put my I'll leave the main area here. These were gonna be stuck there. Okay. All right. Let's begin. Cost. What is the cost of a card? The cost is the top left. Yeah, that's the cost. Wow. Those are some expensive stuff. But oh, so now I know I need to oh, okay. Okay. So it did say, so during combat, plus 3 power for every magic level. We are at level nothing. Plus 1 VP. Okay, so druids are bad. What is that top right? Power. Gotcha. It's related to the power. Okay. Okay. So we're mulliganing all five. For the ones who just joined, I am playing YRO, YRO. It is a Tableau builder. 1 to 5 players. I'm playing the solo variant. I am in my first turn. I already mulliganed all of my cards because I need something that will give me some money. Um, that Dragon Knight seems to be a good idea, but I don't. I have another one, but they're pretty expensive and have nothing that adds per turn. Oh, but there. Income, gain 3 money plus any money from adventures. So we gain some money back. Okay. Okay. Plus 1 VP. If you get VP in combat. Dragon Knight is 8. It's 8. Power 8. Okay. Yeah. So let's do that. So I'm gonna do Dragon Knight. And I will end up paying 4 because I'm only playing one top. Yeah. Yeah, let's do just the Dragon Knight. The Knight. Okay. Okay, so pay 4 because it's discounted. So that is draw. Discard adventure cards, then draw back up to 5. Then recruit 2 adventurers or 1. I did just the 1. Then add the power. So my power is going to be 8. And then check for combat abilities. This is plus 1 VP if you get the VP in combat. So recruit, hold on, combat. So my knight gave me a solo variant. In each combat phase, draw the top card of the deck, leave it face up. So you have here, and they are combat of 2. Our combat is 8, so we win that. We gain 2 VP. Because, sorry, not just 2 VP. Technically a 2-player. We are first. So we gain 4. And then this is a plus 1 combat value if I gain VP in combat. So I gain an extra, so we gain 5. Good start. Good start. Good start. Good start. Good start. Okay. That draw is only the discard. I'm guessing you may discard any number. This can be done on your first turn. Okay. Discard any number of events before drawing. Then draw back to 8. Okay. Produce magic and technology, we have none. Gain victory points, we have none. Okay. I think we have something very interesting. But look at that. So I want money, and that money is, where are these guys? The warriors. So maybe we want to do warriors this way. That might be a thing. So I'm gonna discard these 3, hoping to get some enough warriors. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes, we have another warrior. Not the best one. It'll do because we wanna achieve that extra money. Oh, by the way, income. So we should have gained 3 money. So we have 3 money now, plus the one we kept earlier. So we could. So we can play the Badger, which is cost of 1, and then gives me that extra VP from combat, and it is a 4. Wow. Why are they complaining about? It seems pretty good. And then I'm gonna go down, but the down is gonna be pricey. So we're gonna save some money so we can play that later. Money. Oh, hold on. But we could. So on this line, I'm now understanding the the joy of this game. Okay, we got it. We got you. We got it. We got it. Okay, so I'm gonna play this as well. So hold on. That we're playing 2 cards, so we have to pay them at full. We don't get a bonus for playing them. So we play 2 cards, and then that is recruitment. We add the power, whatever is in front. Our front is 8 1/4, so we're now at 12 power. 2 added, okay, a 4. So there are 6. We have gained VP as well. So we're still gonna get 4 VP +1 +1. So 6. 11 now. Alright. Answer combat. Produce magic. Oh, sorry. Immediately we gain the technology. So finally we have some tech. +1 VP. If I get VP in combat, thank you very much. So I have one more. Let's put you guys here. Okay, cool. Combat production. No production. Yes. Money. So we gain 3, just 3, and then victory points. No victory points. Awesome. Okay. We want to hit the Dragonite. Whoa, that treasure is not bad. So I might want to keep that. Money per different profession in your. I only have 3. Yeah, 4. It's not bad, but you're so off. There's nothing in my guild that will work. Because these will be knights. These will be the sunlights. These will be dragons. If we could. So this thing, I don't know what this is. You will find out. Okay. So I'm gonna discard the strategist. And no, we're gonna have to discard both. Commit. Yes, because we have to increase our. We have 4 cards, 3, 4. No. Okay, that's for a draw. Did we get anything? Not quite. Sorry. Did we gain? I think we gained already the money. So that's already the money that we gained. Yeah. Because there's nothing else that can gain money. Okay. In that case, we didn't find one that will help us. I did find one monkey. So the monkey can give us the money. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm just playing one card. Ooh, that fairy merchant is not bad. Okay, there you go. So we're playing 4. So we'll get it as a discount of 1. We played at 3. And also, that's a completed 9. That gives us 3 money. Okay, we are still at 12, but they might come near. Okay, they got a 4. So they are at 10. Still more. So we gain 4 plus 2, 6, 7, 7, 7, 12. Awesome. Combat. Produce magic and technology. None. Then money. We gain 3 money. But this is halfway though. That's halfway. That's 10. Reaches 20. We've immediately lost. I have to move fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically 5 cards. I mean, we have some decent money now. So I want some. I need to find another dragon here, and another knight here. Whatever that other profession is. We got the money. We got the victory points. Victory points. 1 VP for each 4 power in my tableau. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gain 4 more victory points. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Cool. Right. We're letting go of those cards. Drawing 4 more cards. Hopefully, we have some decent. No. No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay. Not exactly good. I want that money there. So I can still put the Dragon Knight over here. Yeah. But I know it's going to start to beat us there. So it's annoying. That's where it is. The pain of not being but I can put something here that's still technically in front. Technically in front. Technically in front. Okay. Let's do that. So if we're gonna do that, we can do the orange for tech. That's just gonna give us +2. You know what? That Dragon Knight, the Iron Dragon Knight, it's not bad. I mean, it can go there, but it's just a 4. So I might as well just do another monkey over there. And we can even still do a monkey there if you want, and just break the knights. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. In fact, I can even go all the way down here. And that's on a magic level. At least we're gonna get 1 extra. But it's just 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, let's do the monkey. So we now have 12, 16 on power. Okay, 16 power. We recruited 1 at a discount, so 3. We will have 4 remaining. Do I want to recruit an extra? I could. I mean, the greens are starting to look good there, but I realize, okay, hold on. So I'm gonna put it down there because this one I can do the tech. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna put that there. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's reserve that. Okay. Let's hope that we can still beat it. 3. So it is now 13 against our 16. We were still able to beat it. So we are still gaining 4 points. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. So, 4, so 7 points. 30. And then produce magic and tech. None. Gain the money. Get 3. Get 3 points, which is plus 1 for each adventurer with 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's twice of that, so I gain 10. Is that how it works? Really? So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this. The money and the VP is not bad. Super magic level. But this thing connects here. So we need maybe like this. So I'm just starting to. I'm getting 3 cards. Okay, we found our. It's not what we needed, but it is what it is. Oh, because it's an archer, so it doesn't want to be in front. Huh. Oh well. Yeah. I mean, it's still there. Okay, okay, okay. That's okay. That's okay. So we're gonna do the Badger Wrestler. Why are you 1 coin? Discounted. And I'm gonna play another one here. So that is 5. 6. Change of 1. Do I want to do that or do I want to? Yeah. But then, yeah. Yeah, maybe we can find. We'll let go of this. Yeah. Okay. 2 cards. So we gain an extra 4. So we are at 20. Okay, that is our recruitment power. We do the check. We gain the 2. So they are 10, 15. So we're still ahead of it. We gain, so we flip this. We gain 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So we gain there. 8. Do we end the game? Okay. Okay. So that was power, produce magic and technology. No, nothing that produces magic and technology. Then we do the VP money. So we gain 3. No extra. We need a red one over here. Or red orange will be perfect. That will complete 2. Oh, that'll be cool. Not that I need technology. Okay. And then victory points. So 4. Oh, wow. Um, 1 VP per adventure with 4 plus in your tableau. That's really the case. There's all of them are 4 plus. So okay. Um, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 2, 14 plus 4, 18. So 16, 26. Wow. And then this 2. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what can we do? That's really how it works. Yeah, okay. So we're throwing away all of these. We're hoping to get it's our last round. Goes on combat. Game ends. Did we? So we found we need a dragon. No dragons. Oh, okay. Okay. And we also did not find. Yeah, that's the thing. We could technically pass playing anything this round. That is an option. We could break it because this is a 4 power enemy. Not bad. Uh, this increases magic. And then get the extra BP. Maybe we can do that. It's still a plus on the BP points. Oh, these are the ones that knows how to move deck. Gotcha. Okay. Sure. Let's do that. Let's end it because this is at 15. 5 4s, 1s, 4s. Most of the time it's 4, so it can it can be a 6, yeah. So we'll trigger the end. So we want to end it before. So we're gonna trigger that 3. None that I can use. So yeah, I think that's going to be, so it's 5 minus 1, 4. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. This will complete. So we gain 1 money and 3 VP. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's recruitment. Power is still at 20. Poor guy. And would have been better if we did. We gain 4 more VP. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So, how do I set that? 51. And then that was for combat. We also increase our magic level by 1. +1 per. Oh, no. Per magic level. Okay. So it's just no, it's only for combat. So no, none of that. Uh, After combat, magic and technology, I have none of those. I gain 3 money. And then gain victory points, which is in this case, they will gain 9 times 2, 18, plus 4, 22. So 1, 2, and then 63. 63 points. Cool. Yeah, there you go. That's how I play. And I'm honestly excited to try it out with people because that is fairly fast. Wow. I particularly enjoyed that. Awesome. Flip their marker. A VP of 47. Yeah. But if you exceed again, what do you do? Draft, transfer, draw the cards, and choose 2 cards from your starting hand. Discard the rest and go up to 4 cards. Choose 1. Pass the rest of the list. Okay, weird way to draft. Quests. Those are quests. Face up table. You can yeah, you can do that. Awesome. I like it. I'm excited to try this game out with players because yeah, it works. I'm excited to see what players will be doing because it's such a fast. And the art is fantastic. Awesome. Thank you for staying. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a restful middle of the week. I know sometimes it's a tiring, a lot of work and responsibilities and all of that. So I understand that sometimes it's hard to get a hold of ourselves. That's why I try to be deliberate in sort of these pockets of simple joys. So just trying out a new game or playing around with learning some new mechanics, or this is interesting. I feel that they're gonna crumple the cards because they don't seem to be spaced right. Hold on. Are you fixed there? What are you doing? Oh, you're kind of fixed there. I'll just push most of them in that section first. See, that's where it's weird. I think we have to do some modifications here. Otherwise, we're going to see some crumpled cards. I've seen that in the past. That's not fun. Yeah. We have some deck boxes we can use. 100 cards, so a normal deck boxes should be fine. Do I have extra? Oh, I do not. I'd be forced to use these guys. Do it like that, or right. Yeah, they're gonna crumple it. I'm not sure if I want to. I want to be able to keep shuffling the cards well, because I think what will break in this type of game is that feeling of not having thoroughly shuffled the cards. So maybe see that's where it's a little odd. I can, yeah, we'll have to get rid of this thing as it is not doing its job correctly. So do some right. You will set the tone for those. The rest goes there. Once I have my other cards, then I can. But what's nice about that is I can set the player terms over there. The money here. Player boards. There. Put that inside. Markers. This one goes there. Up. To so this one doesn't really do much. It was important for us to have had that extra. There you go. YRO, whatever it is. I think it's going to be a fun game, and I am loving the art. I'm loving the mechanics. Fantastic. Really fast. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you guys have a nice rest of the week, and hope to see you guys at the table soon. On this weekend, I will be at Asian Board Game Festival in Singapore. Won't be there early, so just the Saturday and Sunday. Gonna, uh, but if you are gonna miss that, you could join us on next year's Asian Board Game Festival Philippines. Yes, you heard it right. For the ones who stayed, it is happening, and stay tuned on all of our social media channels. As VariablePlay will of course be helping out Asian Board Game Festival come to the Philippines. Right, see you guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.